Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Pearly playthrough. This is actually my first recording session in my new apartment. I recently moved across the country for work, and I am in quite an unusual setup here with my PC. My new apartment does not currently have a desk or a desk chair, so I'm actually sitting at my kitchen counter with my PC awkwardly set up on my kitchen counter. This is the best place for it at the minute, so not the ideal situation, but this is hopefully just temporary. I'll hopefully get a proper gaming setup in the near future once I'm able to get that arranged. Whatever the case, we are back here in the Pearly playthrough, and I am very excited to resume. Now, between episodes, I did also go ahead and install one add-on, one that I mentioned in the first episode, which should make my action bars appear red when I'm out of range, or appear kind of blue when I'm out of mana. So just a small UI improvement that will hopefully make managing my range a bit easier, but shouldn't be a huge game changer necessarily. Otherwise, things are pretty much the same as they were before. Now, we have a number of quests to resume here with. I want to make sure that we don't get too ahead of ourselves, though, so let's quickly review exactly what our options are for right now, as I haven't played in a minute. So we need to collect 5 vials of Darkhound blood, which I believe could just be found from any Darkhounds. We can probably do this first. Gathering 10 Doomweed. I remember this is from the Knoll area. That's what the guy said, at least. This one wants us to go back to that tower beyond the farms. We'll, I think, go in that direction to go do that quest. And kill 10 guys is what the quest wants, technically. Not just go into the tower. Killing a bunch of gnolls and gathering items from them. And then this was the Agamemnon Mills one, which will be up there, I believe. Maybe over here. I don't remember which side of the mountains the mills are on. I think it's up here. And that's a bit more dangerous, so I kind of want to level up a bit more before I do that one. But whatever the case, I think we're good to go ahead and continue, although not quite yet. We have some stuff to sell. I'm going to sell the flax chest, keep the bandages at the ready just in case. I'm going to toss them over here so they're easily visible. But we don't really have a lot of materials to level up first aid at the minute. We have to just find linen wherever we can. And we'll also throw the Power Word Fortitude on ourselves once we leave town, so we have more duration on it. Let me just check really quick to make sure I didn't miss any quests in here. Don't believe I did. I'm still not using any guides. There's a number of add-ons as well that that kind of guide you around in the game, and I'm not going to use those or just look at guides. I just would prefer to kind of figure it out as I go. That's kind of the fun of a playthrough like this, where I'm a bit less familiar with the starting situation. So I think the plan is we're going to head towards the tower and kill dogs along the way for the blood. I'm assuming that the dogs we can find on the road do drop that blood. I guess I don't know that for sure. Let me reread what this says here. Vials of Darkhound blood. So I assume these guys are going to drop the vials of Darkhound blood. So you can see, by the way, out of range, it's too far away. Once I get into range, we're able to do it. So let me remember how my rotation works. There we go. And I really am quite excited to get a wand. Probably after this episode. It probably won't matter in this episode, but after this episode... Okay, I didn't pick up any blood from that guy. But probably after this episode, I am going to look up, not a guide for the Forsaken areas, but just kind of like a general bit of information about where I can find low-level wands, as that is something I don't really know offhand for WoW Classic. And I do think I need to have that information. Man, the sun is blaring directly on my monitor. Not the ideal situation, but that's alright. Also, let me check my recording. We're looking solid. Okay, but yeah, I've also adjusted, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I've adjusted the audio settings to increase the music volume a little bit. In the first video, when I was commenting about the weird music in the inn, it actually wasn't even super easy to hear the music in the video. So hopefully that's been adjusted, so now, I mean, it's not just hopefully been adjusted, it has been adjusted. So you should now be able to hear the in-game music a bit more easily. Alright, we've got some people reaching level 60. The entire server gets a notification when that happens, so that's pretty cool. Alright, actually I came a bit close for this guy, but this is fine. Okay. Alright, these guys do drop the blood, so that's a good sign. Let's remember that there was that level 8 guy. Yeah, the cursed Dark Hounds are a bit higher level. I can probably take on a cursed Dark Hound. Let me approach with caution, but I think this should be doable with my current power level.
It's too far away.
Continue backing up, squeeze a bit more in before the damage starts coming in. Also, the knockback in Classic WoW is obviously quite severe, so we want to be careful. Actually, I'm going to use a cheap Smite for this, just in case I get jumped right after. I don't have low mana, just kind of a micro thing. I'm going to wait a sec for my mana to recover. Okay. My folks are actually here in the city with me. They help me move, and so I'm on my phone. I was on my phone there, just making some plans for later today. I have enough time to do a recording session for the Pearly playthrough, so never fear. I know you all were very concerned about that. But you know what I didn't do, actually, which I said that I would do, and I do want to do, is I didn't get any nameplate add-on, which I probably do want to have, in all honesty. That is a pretty big UI change from the base situation, and I don't really want to have a super powerful, you know, competitive UI, because I think in some ways Classic WoW is sort of like the UI that you're dealing with to some extent is part of the challenge, you know? That being said, these basic nameplates are really not gonna cut it for a class that has dots as part of my rotation. Not that most enemies will live long enough to need multiple reapplications of Shadow Word Pain, especially as I get higher ranks of it, but because it lasts for such a long time. But that being said, it is probably something I should do between this episode and the next episode, so my mistake, not the end of the world. I think getting the range thing was a better UI add-on to remember to get, so it's probably alright. But yeah, anyways. So far so good. Alright, we're getting the blood at a pretty quick rate here, so that's quite nice. And I'll return the turn the blood quest in when I come back from the tower quest, because I think that all the other quests are in other directions. Alright, so let's... I don't want to get too far in the woods here, because there might be enemies that I just sort of don't expect. And the last thing I want to do is get overwhelmed by a bunch of people at one time, so we gotta, you know, play it a little bit on the safe side, but I think we're doing alright so far. Alright, no blood from you. Great. Let's go get... This Cursed Dark Hound is probably... Not just probably, for sure, manageable. Just want to let my mana recover a bit further. So I'm actually sitting in kind of a, like a stool at the minute. Like, that's the chair that I have access to. That was an out-of-range cast there. Interesting. So not the best chair situation, so I hope my back won't hurt too much later. I'll probably be kind of leaning in. Alright, level 7. Perfect. That is some additional stats. Pretty good. And we do need one more vial of Darkhound blood, though, so that's not great. Wish that guy dropped it. I think there's Darkhounds ahead on the right in the woods, so I'm going to just try to scope out one more before we proceed on to the... Here we go, yeah, another decrepit Darkhound. I can't tell, and there is really no way to tell without just looking at Wowhead, whether different kinds of Darkhounds drop blood at different rates. If they did, I would guess that the higher level kind, the cursed ones, dropped blood at a higher rate. But I don't know that, and so far I've only noticed getting the blood from the decrepit ones. I've not been really paying attention to the kinds of Darkhounds I've been killing. I thought I saw a red name back here, so... There he is, yeah. There's the boy. Don't go behind the tree. I also am not sure how I'm going to do dungeons, or if I want to do dungeons. A lot of really important character upgrades and gear come from dungeons, but there's obviously a lot of risk, and particularly if I am taking on a healing role, I think what I might do is if I decide to do dungeons on Pearly, I will actually do a fair bit of research on how to heal dungeons at level in WoW Classic with priest healing, because there's probably guides on like specifically, you know, cooldowns to know for certain periods and like what to bring with you and whatnot. Obviously, I'll still be at the mercy of having a group that doesn't suck, which is a lot to ask in WoW, but the best I can do as the healer for a pug, pickup group, is to come prepared. Really, what matters actually is that I have a tank that doesn't suck, because if the tank seems solid, and for hardcore, I'm assuming people who go do dungeons in hardcore. Okay, I don't like the pincer situation happening here. Actually, do I need to kill the warriors? I don't think I do. Scarlet Warrior slain. I guess I do need to kill these warriors. I'm gonna actually step away from the dog woods over there. It's resisting my spells. That's great. Yeah, hold the thought though, because there's some crazy concentration of people out here, so I want to be a little bit careful. Also, yeah, I still haven't figured out the orientation for the nameplates. I think for a caster, the nameplates being up there is fine, because I've got the visible, or not the nameplates, the health bars and whatnot. I've got the visible health bars in the game. So I guess these guys are for the quest. There's just no marker on them. I guess that's true. There's no markers in the classic WoW, so they're not markers. The description on them where it says 1 of 10 or whatever. So yeah, I was just getting a little confused. Let's quickly make some more bandages just to be safe. Seems like a okay moment to do it. So I guess I don't need to technically go to the tower, at least not in this quest, but I may as well head that direction in case there's something over there I'd want to do. I also still don't have Herbalism Alchemy. I don't know if you can get it in Brill. I may need to go to Undercity for that, and I probably should have done that actually at the start of this episode. That may have been a mistake. I'm going to miss out on some herbs. What I might do is after this quest is done and I go back to Brill to turn this and the dog blood quest in, I may then take a detour to Undercity to go get Herbalism, at least Herbalism, probably also Alchemy. I don't know what else I'd get with Herbalism aside from Alchemy and WoW Classic, Inscription and whatnot. But I think I'll do that. So after I do this quest, I'll go back to Brill and then detour to Undercity to go pick up Herbalism. Assuming that you can't get Herbalism in Brill. I didn't see an Herbalism trainer. Maybe I just missed it. I know there's an Alchemy supply vendor, but this is WoW Classic, so it's completely possible that there's just not a profession trainer in Brill that teaches Herbalism or Alchemy just by coincidence. So that is perfectly fine if that is the case. Yeah. Alright. Let's proceed with caution here. Unlike all other times where okay, I screwed up my rotation already. I need to get my head in the game here. I haven't played WoW Classic in actually a couple of weeks because I've been moving, so gotta get that focus going. I guess I just don't get to see those percentages for enemies. It's just information that I'm not granted the option to see. Oh well. Honestly, at these low levels, knowing the exact amounts is not super critical. And I'm not playing a class that, as far as I'm aware, has some sort of executability where using it on the specific percentage is really important. So I think that's okay. Alright, let's focus up here. I am wondering if there's something in the tower. I'm going to venture into the tower in case there is, like, for example, a quest. Well, I just said a moment ago that I need to not do that first, because the GCD makes me lose a full second of the run-up time that I could be casting. Alright, let's not do that, please, my dude. See, this is the exact reason why having a lower mana cost, weaker version of Smite on my bar is so nice, because I can use it in a situation like that, where, okay, there's two in there that I would probably have to pull together. So let me pull this lady first. Now, I don't see a lot of players around here, so I'm wondering if the hyperspawns are not as severe out here. This tower would not be a great place to be caught off by a hyperspawn inside of, because there's not a lot of places to go. A lot of people die in this game to fall damage, so I certainly would not want to chance it with that. Also, no sight of any quests around here. I might be able to pull them separately, but I'm not confident. I'm going to drink here just to speed things up, because I'm a bit worried about hyperspawns. And I might cannibalize the first corpse if they both get pulled. Maybe. Let me go full range. Knowing... Oh, god damn it. I just literally said a moment ago again that I'm not going to do that anymore. I gotta I gotta get my my rotation in my brain again, you know? Oh well. Alright, faster smite. There we go, good. And then I'm just gonna wait for the health recovery. And I think I don't want to wait too long here, so let's just go for it. I'm actually move into the tower to avoid any hyper spawns behind me. We're gonna be okay. Don't resist. If he resists this, I might be in some trouble here. Okay, we're good. He died to the Shadow Word Pain. Alright, that's fine. Take the sec to... Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but... May as well. Good. I can pull at... Oh, I guess... Shit, I actually didn't mean to pull that guy. I was about to say I can pull at 50, but I guess it wasn't a choice I needed to make anyways, because he got pulled. So, that's fine. I'm getting all my bad plays out of my system now, at the beginning. So... Also, I'm a bit worried about Z-axis shenanigans, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know why I'm worried about that. So I'm going to drink right here, and then proceed up. Because I can always... You know what I might do, actually, is I might hearth back to Brill from up at the top. I don't know. I mean, the return from this area is fairly safe. I probably want to save my hearth for hearthing out of the mills. But I kind of just want to see what's up here. Alright, he's going to spot me. He has spotted me. Alright, good. God, that's not good. Alright, don't resist a second time, please. There we go. Oh my god, there's like 1 trillion people up there. Alright. But I'm not seeing any, like, bosses or anything, or chests. I mean, I can't see chests from down here. This is a dicey area, because I'm worried I'd pull all 3 of them. I think I'd get killed if I pulled all 3 of them, or if I pulled 2 of them, I might get killed as well. So let's just not go up there. I don't believe there's anything up there that I need to... God, but I just really want to know what's up there. How bad is it that I am feeling just driven by sheer morbid curiosity? Let me try to pull 1, and then... I will flee if this does not work. Come on. Okay, who did I pull? I pulled just the 1. Okay, this is doable. Alright, this is fine. I can take on 2 at a time if I pull both, if I'm careful. And I can take on 1 at a time, obviously, no problem. Alright. I'm worried about that guy there seeing me as I come up, but if I just bolt over real fast, I think we're going to be okay. Wait a bit longer. 1 more tick. Okay, go. Alright, they both pulled. Alright, get the shield up. Alright, I think we're okay. This is not good.
I need more mana.
Okay, what do I do here? This is not ideal. I need him to start running. Alright, good. Okay. That was very close, but this is under control now. Alright, now he'll die from the pain. Alright. That was actually that was the closest call I've had so far. Alright, now, I can't breathe because I need to run down and try to leave before hyper spawns. I want to save my Hearthstone if I can, but I'm suspecting there's spawns at the base of the tower at this point, so I'm just going to go investigate. Are there spawns? There were not spawns at the base of the tower, and there was nothing up there as well. There was no items, no quests or anything. So we're in the clear to just leave. I think I'm going to do that. Whew! Alright. Well, that was a bit nerve-wracking, to say the least. That was... I'm thinking here, okay, what went wrong? Because that was a close call. I think... So first of all, that verifies 3 same-level enemies at once. I would 100% have died. I would not have been able to manage the 3 of them at the same time if I pulled all 3. 2 of them at once, I think what happened there is... I don't think I made any serious misplays. I think maybe going up there was sort of like a misplay in a way, but I think really it's just like, I do need to just do singular pulls at a time. I just don't have the abilities at the minute to do multiple pulls, so that was a dicey situation, but it worked out in the end, and we came out of that one by the skin of our teeth. Not that our teeth have skin, or not that we have a lot of skin, and we're showing a lot of skin right now, but you know. So, anyways, that was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it worked out in the end. Just gotta not dwell on it and move on. Yeah, if you ever think that I'm being too overly careful, this is why I am taking things as carefully as I am. Also, I'm gonna make more bandages. Do I do the Mills quest now? Because I guess it is in this direction, and I think I'm gonna risk it here. I'm a bit worried that because the thing is, if I go back to town, I would turn those quests in. You know, I'd probably get level 8 from those quests. I suspect with rested XP especially, I might get to level 8. And I think it is worth getting to level 8 before I go to the mills. So let's run back over. Also, we can make space in our bag as well. But yeah, I'm just thinking that the tower top, like the fight against the 2 Scarlet guys, I don't think I made any serious misplays. I think it's just really hard. Like, I think it's as simple as that. Like, I almost died not because I made any serious mistakes. I think I did my rotation pretty well. I think it was a smart move putting Shadow Word Pain on both of them, taking up GCDs to do that. I think that I just am in serious danger of death from basically anyone, you know? Like, especially without a wand, my melee attacks are not going to do that much. So once I was out of mana, I was like, well, what do I do now? I just had to wait for more mana. But that's what's great about Shadow Word Pain, and that's what makes it so powerful. It's low cost, but it lets you maintain a little bit of DPS sort of at all times. And that's really valuable for a solo player. Just having a constant source of pretty easy DPS to maintain, especially in multi-target fights, keeps the pressure up. And so once you kill one target, you don't have to start over with the other target. You have some built-up DPS that you can sort of use as your starting point for reduced health and whatnot. So that's pretty good. Whew. All right, we're back in the game. we're back in this stuff. I guess I'll also check and see if there's any profession people over there. Do I want to go all the way to Undercity before going back to the mills? I think I might, just to get... There might be some herbs up there that I want to grab. I at least want herbalism to be able to pick up herbs that I spot along the way for later use. Yeah, because having a mana potion in that fight would have turned it from a dicey close call to a tough but doable fight, right? Because it was the mana that was the issue, ultimately. But, yeah, I'm hoping that this gets me to level 8. If this doesn't get me to level 8, I'll feel a little annoyed. I'll still go to Undercity and pick up the herbalism. I don't technically need to pick up alchemy at the same time. And there might be reasons to not pick up alchemy just to save money. I don't really have, again, infinite money here. So let's go turn this quest in. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's an herbalism trainer right here. I think I literally saw this person. Okay, well, herbalism is cheap to learn, so that's no problem. Find herbs. Let's get that turned on immediately. There we go. Okay.
What is it?
Have you collected 5 vials of Darkhound blood yet, Pearly? Time is fleeting.
You have done well, adventurer, and I thank you for your efforts.
Alright.
While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will 5 vile thin scales from murlocs in the heat. You will find the creatures along the coast, to the north or to the west.
So this slumber sand is a very, very, very important item that I will be saving for extreme situations. As you can read there what it does, this is a game-changing item for Horde characters, because this is a Horde-only quest. So I'm going to be saving that slumber sand. Also, yeah, there's an alchemist right here.
Friendly face. I don't get much chit-chat from Apothecary Johann unless he wants something. He's been out of the grave too long. Someday I'll be like that, I hear. Creepy.
Oh, it's only 10 copper for purchase. Okay. So I literally talked to this person last episode, and I didn't process that this was an alchemy trainer, so...
Here to learn about potions.
Although, hold on.
I've got plenty
here we
to
go.
teach you. I might be
Yeah,
dead,
so those
but
Troll's
I'll
Blood
take
potions,
the
by the way,
ground.
I'm going to keep these as well. These are quite good, but I will be using them. Not quite yet, because I don't want to waste duration while I'm standing around. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to get to level 8, actually. I think I may have been a little bit overconfident about that. But I don't need to go to Undercity, so that's pretty good. At least not right now.
Most excellent adventurer. Your skill in the art of combat is undeniable.
Alright.
The strategic documents from Executor Aaron contain all the details we need to wipe.
Oh shoot, I think I screwed it up. I alt-tabbed.
What now?
Shoot, before I do that. Alright. Just checking my
What would you
thing is
ask?
going.
The strategic documents from Executor Aaron contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrine and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill Perrine along with 3 zealots and 3 missionaries and report back to me.
Alright, if I remember correctly, this quest is not particularly safe. Also, those Murlocs we'll deal with in a bit.
What are you looking for?
Proof of demise.
Executor Zigan tells me you've been out
Zigand.
killing Scarlet Crusaders. Tirisfal Glades is crawling with them. Varimathras, lieutenant to the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion. Here in Tirisfal Glades we face a particularly annoying breed of humans, the Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage an offensive on the Scarlet Crusade, adventurer. Bring me back 10 Scarlet Insignia rings as proof of your loyalty to Varimathras and the Dark Lady.
Alright, well, anything for Varimathras. Yeah, so I guess that quest required the previous quest to be done first. So that's I was just killing a bunch of Scarlet guys. That's a little annoying, but that's fine. Okay, well, I think the move here... Let me first sell my stuff here. And I don't think I spotted any other new quests. Again, I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to save the meat. I think I need Malachite. I'm going to sell that. What I will do, though... I think I looked before. I don't think there's a cooking trainer here in Brill. I looked in the inn. I didn't see one. I think what we're going to do... I'm just going to save the meat for later uses for cooking. I think let's go back. Let's go kill the Murlocs and get the Vile Fin skills, because there are Murlocs kind of up in this area. And then we'll do the mill. And then actually what I might do is I'll go kill the Murlocs, and then come back and learn my spells, and then, because I'll probably hit level 8, and then go back and do the mill. Although actually the Murlocs might be more dangerous than the mill. Got a troll. Hello. Secret lover. Interesting. Yeah, so we're almost to level 8. I could just go and fight gnolls. No, I want to... Well... I think I'm worried about bag space. If I do the Murloc and the Mills quest in the same trip, I'm going to run out of bag space and be annoyed. So I think I'm just going to play it slow and carefully. I'll pop a Troll's Blood potion as I'm arriving in the Murloc area, so I have maximum use of it. But there's really no rush. I'm not trying to speedrun the game here. Just trying to survive the game here. We have all the time in the world. I'll go to the Murlocs, I'll come back, learn my spells, and then I will return to the mills and then hearth out of the mills. Unless I need to hearth out of the Murloc area, then I'll obviously do that. Like I'd rather wait, because if I hearth out of the Murloc area instead of going to the mills, I'll probably go to the Knoll thing because that's closer and safer. That being said, being closer to Brill, it doesn't make something safer if I'm in an area with enemies. So, also what am I doing? Let me pick up herbs. I literally learn how to do it for this purpose, and I'm completely ignoring all the herbs. I gotta get my head in the game here, you know. But fortunately, there's quite a few herbs here. I believe the herbs and other resources are also on the hyperspawn system. So I believe, I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that they also have increased spawn rate based on population. Also, you can fail attempts to gather herbs and other materials, which is very fun. I appreciate that a lot, Blizzard. Thanks. But yeah, we're gonna quickly have bag space problems also with the herbs. I didn't even think about that. I will... I'll have to think about how I want to handle that. I might be able to buy a bag in Undercity, but I don't think I'll have enough money to do that, especially after buying my spells. I really need a bag drop. Also, I'm running really close to multiple zombies, so I need to be a little bit more careful than that. I think I just was out of their range slightly, but I might have pulled one from either direction and been in actually kind of a dicey fight there. So let's stay on the road and just run out to grab herbs on the way. It's always tempting to run off the road to pick up herbs as you go, because herbs are off-road. But the danger is that enemies are also generally off-road, so it's probably better to just spot herbs as I run out off the road to get the herb, and then back on the road for safety. So that's the situation with that. Okay, here we have another herb. What is it? Silver leaf. One thing I could also probably do when I come back to Brill is buy some vials so that I can actually make potions as I gather herbs to keep my space under control. Although the problem is, yeah, we're gonna have space issues real soon here. Oh man. I might have to go to Undercity just to use my bank to store items for later use. I don't think in Classic that you can draw reagents out of your bank with crafting the way you can in retail. At least I'm fairly sure you can. Wait. I'm gonna stop moving and just fight this guy, because I don't know what else I'm gonna pull if I try to run from him, so we can take this fight no problem. Okay, more wolf meat, that's fine. These giant bushes are actually kind of dangerous because you miss people behind them, which is a fun bit of environmental gameplay that current WoW does not really have a version of. Also, where the hell is this herb? Here it is. Alright. I think the next herbalism training as well is herbalism 25, I think. I don't remember offhand, but... Well, I'm gathering all these herbs that I missed on the first trip, so it's all working out in the end. Anyways, let's throw alchemy right there. Actually, I'm going to throw it right there. Come on, don't do this to me, please. Come on. Yeah, I've got a lot of, can make a lot of potions already. Alright. Let's continue up this way. Yeah, there's the mills in the distance. But I'll do the Murloc one first. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about the Murlocs. So Murlocs and Gnolls are both really dangerous, especially at low levels when you don't have your whole toolkit yet. Because, like I said in the previous episode, they both share these sort of qualities. They tend to exist in large groups, or they stand close to each other, and they pull with each other quite easily. They're quite agile and fast, and often have lower health but high damage, which, when you're fighting a group without a lot of... If you don't have a lot of AoE, a lot of, abilities to damage multiple guys, that's not very helpful, because you still have to cast your spells. So as a caster, it's especially not good, because your damage is locked behind your cast rate to some extent. So even a lower health enemy isn't necessarily much faster to kill. You need a similar number of casts, essentially. But the other thing, too, is that both Gnolls and Murlocs run at low health, and Murlocs run very fast, and it's often hard to catch up to them, and they pull more people when they run. Okay, this guy, I'm going to actually fight before going for that silver leaf. Oh, he's resisting me already. That's great. Love that for me. So Murlocs, in particular, are quite dangerous, and you can get overwhelmed very fast, and I'm going to very, very carefully, because this is just to get scales, which I think any of the Murlocs will drop. I guess we'll check and see what it says. Yeah, I think any Murlocs will drop those scales from the Vilefin group. So I'm just going to try and snipe Murlocs from, like, the distance and not run into their camp. Also, I don't like this dog action happening. I went off-road, which I just said I don't advise doing, so I'm not listening to my own advice. That's great. Yeah, so I'm a bit worried about getting overwhelmed. But as a ranged class, I do have the advantage of being able to pull Murlocs away fairly easily. In retail WoW, almost every class has some abilities to pull people at range, but in classic WoW, basically just spellcasters and hunters can do that. Oh, I can't even get Earthroot. What am I doing? Alright, are there even Murlocs down in this area? I'm not sure. I may have to go further south towards the tower to find Murlocs, but I'm just gonna creep along the edge of the cliff here until I find some. Yeah, once I get to 15 herbalism, I can start getting Earthroot. I think Earthroot's one of the things needed for, actually I don't remember what mana potions need. I actually can't even make mana potions yet, although making health potions would still be quite handy as an additional option. Let's also not forget about the bandages. You can use bandages, oh my gosh, that noise actually kind of startled me there. You can use bandages. Oh, there we go. Level 9? Ugh. Okay, I don't like the look of this drop-off. Let me find an area where I can walk down so I can walk back up if I get overwhelmed. But, what was I saying? You can use bandages in combat, but any damage you take cancels the bandage channel, so you have to be really precise about when you use Ooh. This guy would probably obliterate me. This is a rare. The rares are actually rare in Classic, but this guy's level 10 and probably has much higher health and mana because he's a rare. So I need to be really careful about that guy. He could mess up my day in a big way. So let's... Coast is clear. Try and pull this guy. I hope that he doesn't pull his puddle jumper friend, but if he does, we may be in some trouble here. Can I see him from here? I can, somehow.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Is he coming? Alright, he's not coming. I'm gonna get closer so he doesn't run out of range when he runs from me. Okay. Ready to quick cast Smite. There we go. Yeah, because my lower rank of Smite casts a lot faster. God, where's the rare? I need to keep an eye on him. I'm worried he's gonna come into my range. Because he's gonna see me from further away because he has a higher level. So he will aggro on me from a further distance. So he could actually... Like, if I'm gonna die in this Murloc area, there's a good chance it would be... Look at this. This is just disgusting. This concentration. Right, I'm gonna keep to the distance, or keep, like, you know, further away. Try to pull these guys at max range, pull them away from the group. Please, no funny business. Alright, this guy's gonna cast at me first, that's fine. Just please come over. Please stop casting, please. Alright, don't pull anyone, please. Alright. Okay. I don't know where that rare went. He may have despawned. Oh, hello. Level 13 orc? Do you want to team up? No? Damn, what a boss. He sees a priest, and he's like, I'm a warrior with no healing and no way to get healed. I will not group with you. Fuck you. Oh my gosh, this Murloc's coming right at me. Actually, that might be fine, though. Here we go. Yeah, what a... I mean, I don't know what that guy's doing. He's on some sort of mission. He's like, I'm not gonna team up with a healer as a warrior. Warriors have the worst self-healing in the game. You basically rely on potions and bandages and healers to stay alive as a warrior. Okay, I don't like the look of this, but... Look how much damage that one guy did. That was a level... I guess that guy was level 9, to be fair. So let me back away here. I am going to drink, I think, at this point. I'm just worried about a Murloc spawning on me and messing up my day. Or we got 2 of 5, so this attacking from the outskirts strategy does work, as long as we're being vigilant. Oh, hold on, there's a Peace Bloom up here. Let's go grab that. Without aggroing the Scarlet Warrior, ideally. Alright, just don't return this direction, please. He's returning this direction. At least I got the herb, so that's alright. We'll just kill this guy here. Should be fine. I could have done a quick cast of... when I say quick cast, I'm talking about using the lower level version of Smite. But that was fine. It worked out alright. Okay. If I can pull the melee puddle jumpers, that's a bit safer than the oracles who cast. Because the oracles, because if I do the pull, okay, this guy here. No, hold on, let's pull this. Oh, let's pull this oracle. He actually aggroed on me before I pulled. Oh shit. Okay, that's not good. I think we're okay though. Okay, that resist is not good. You know, I'm running. I think I am dead. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. That was a close call. It was 2 mobs. That's all it takes is 2, one of which was at half health. 2 mobs, and that's a run. I think if I stayed, I would have died. I think I made the right call running the way that I did. Holy crap. At least Murlocs don't chase you super far. I literally can't take on 2 Murlocs. Like, that's just out of the question. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, we gotta keep sniping away, unfortunately. Yeah, because, like, the Oracle was at half health, and I think if I stood my ground and tried to fight both of them, I don't think I would have survived. I just don't think I have enough DPS to pull that off. Whew. Alright, well, I used one of my... I should have been using this earlier. I totally forgot about it. So at least I got that on now. But yeah. This is just gnarly. I mean, I don't know what I can even say. It's just brutal. Alright, so this looks promising. This singular Murloc right here. Let's hope that I'm not wrong about this. Let's pull him as far as we can. Right, here he comes. These melee Murlocs are a lot easier to control because you know where they're going to be. You know, they're going to follow you over. That's, you know, I think actually a bit safer. Also, the other fight, the guy resisted, which also didn't help. So, okay. Only need 2 more of these fins, so that's good. I'm gonna drink here again, actually. Whew, man, my heart's racing. This episode's kicking off with just a lot of close calls. Oh my god, that fucking guy was hiding behind the hill. The jump scare from the Murloc. Anyone for Family Crypt, I don't want to die alone. You and me both. Alright, this level 7. Oh my god, no, don't do this to me, please. Okay. Give me a fin. Nope. I should have known level 7 would be too good to be true if they gave me a fin. Alright, so this spot here seems pretty good. And that other spot was okay at first. It's just there's this clump of death of Murlocs. Okay, that's a caster at level 9. Here's a melee Murloc at level... But if I go down this... Maybe if I stand on the log, I'll be able to jump back up. Well, I guess I'm down here now. Okay, I need to not pull that guy, though, too. I don't know where that guy's going to path. I'm going to just come here. I'm going to wait for him to move further away. Please move further away now. I don't want to pull both of you. My retreat direction is not looking solid here. Okay. Nope. Back. Turn around. Leave, please. Alright. That's my chance. I need to pull this guy up here so he doesn't pull the other guy. I'm actually gonna... Oh, fuck. That is a spawn directly next to me. Please don't pull everybody in the world. Murloc friend. Thank you. Alright. Now I'm in a bit of a precarious situation. That's a... Okay, he actually spotted me. Fortunately, I just gained all my resources back from leveling up, so this is not as dangerous as it could have been. But you see why I'm so scared of everything in this game. That spawn was completely brutal. Like, within seconds he was aggroing on me. What the fuck? What? Okay, I'm gonna look at that. Oh, hold on. I can use that right now. Yeah. I got the Stein. Alright. So also that rare was walking along the log, and I can't go on the log, so can I get out of here? Without running through the Murloc clump? Seemingly not. Well, this isn't great. I think I'm stuck down here. Okay. Okay, I just need to pull this guy. Please, no goofy business, please. I'm worried I'm standing on a spawn point for that previous pack that I'd killed. I need this guy to give me a fin so I can hearth out, or I need him to not run and pull all the other Murlocs on Earth. No, okay, I'm please, please. This is brutal. Alright. I wasn't expecting the Murloc area to be this terrifying, but I guess I should have expected that, actually. Jesus Christ, alright. Well, so far so good. Yeah, that's still Earthroot. Okay, this guy here looks very isolated, so I think we can get him. Alright, level 8, this should be doable. I think if I'm able to run back without hearthing, I will, because I do want to do the mills and hearth out of there, probably. Because there's no immediate need... Oh, this might be bad. He's at... Okay, he was at very far range, and I was worried that if I... Because of the... Okay, here we go. We can go. Because of the cast time, there's a situation where you're too far away to catch back up and have time to cast, and then he runs over and gets more people. And then you basically just have to book it. Like, there's not... And you have to make that call within a second of that situation. So as their health goes down, it almost makes sense to kind of run towards them to close the gap. So when they start running, you have more time to get your cast off. Alright, I think I'm going to go for this Peace Bloom. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, please, farmhand boy, don't return to this location. He's only level 5, so I'm not too scared of him. He's fine. Alright, let's get some herbs on the way back, because we have plenty of egg space. I think he's open? No. Where is my herb? Here is my herb. These guys have come over from Durotar and Mulgore. I think as well that once I finish Tirisfal Glades, I may go to Durotar and Mulgore to do those quests as well. Both because they're going to be easy, because they're going to be low level or kind of near my level, and I think that it's a bit safer than trying to quest at level in Silverpine or the Barrens. And you get reputation with orcs and with Ataran and trolls as well, which could be good. And on top of that, I get more money, and that's a good way to make some additional money along the way. Not a lot of money, like it's not like a gold making like thing that would be better than a lot of other alternatives. I might go grab this herb, but you know, you do make a little bit of money, so it's probably worth doing. Okay, I'm just gonna try to sneak in here and grab this herb. I could probably hearth back and save myself a lot of time. Or, I mean, not just probably, I could do that. But I'm worried about not having hearth up once I'm in the mills. Because I remember from years and years and years ago, actually I think like 15 years ago when I played, or it was longer than that actually. How old was I? Yeah, it was a long time ago. Nearly 20 years ago when I played during BC and I played in the Forsaken starting zone. I remember the mills being really dangerous. But, was this guy gonna get that herb? Unclear. I'm getting a bit distracted though. These herbs are getting a little bit out of the way. I also don't want to overstack above 20. Like, I don't like the look of this too much, but let's just go for it. We got red bats, level 9 red bats. Don't fail. Alright, good. Now we're above 15, so we can actually pick up Earth Root, so that's good as well. But yeah, I think we're nearing full stacks of Peace Bloom. Well, nearing a full stack of Silverleaf. We're not at a full stack of Peace Bloom yet. We'll probably get to near a full stack of Peace Bloom on the way. Herbs stack at 20, and having multiple stacks would be kind of a waste of bag space, so I'd rather get close to a stack and then get back to town and do some potion making. Let's actually get on the road itself. That's probably the way to do this. But yeah, we got ourselves the scales. We'll head over to Brill and turn that quest in, get our new spells, sell off our stuff, make some potions, and then we'll head on into those mills and see what we can do in there. Whew. Man, I'm still kind of shaky from earlier. That close call was nerve-wracking. But I think that I had a pretty good idea of, like... So I think, if anything, these close calls, they're reassuring that I'm on the right track with my carefulness. Because I'm careful 9 out of 10 times, or I'm careful 10 out of 10 times, and then 9 out of 10 times, it's not really necessary. And then that 10th time, it's completely necessary. And this is a playthrough where if on that 10th time I'm not careful enough, the whole thing ends, right? It's over. So just feeling slightly vindicated by that. Oh man, the sunlight on my monitor is directly over the minimap, so I can't really see the herb icon super well, so that's a little annoying, but looks like there's not a lot ahead of me here. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna turn this quest in, do some alchemy. I don't remember when you get mana potions. I don't think I'll be able to get to mana potions with the herbs that I currently have, but that'd be a nice, I'm gonna grab that Silverleaf actually. That'd be a nice thing to have happen. Alright. Let's go grab these herbs over here. Take this one herb over here. Here we go. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you think the playthrough is going so far. Hopefully it's been pretty fun to watch. These close calls are definitely pretty exciting. It's all about, it's such a mind game, you know, like you watch these compilations of deaths on YouTube for WoW Classic, Hardcore, and you realize people really can survive pretty tough situations if they just kind of keep their confidence up and they keep their kind of head in the game.
What now?
Alright. Pearly, we're able to obtain 5 vile fin scales from the Murlocs.
The scales are perfect, Pillager. Exactly what I needed for this concoction.
Alright.
While you were out gathering, I uncovered some old text in one of my tomes that indicates that an ancient plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims. Later, it was discovered that the deadly agent in the plague was preserved through the venom of nightweb spiders. Bring me some venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment. I want to see if the contagious element from the venom will work with my new concoction. Rumor has it the spiders can be found in eastern Tirisfal glades.
Alright,
Here to learn about potions.
hello. Yeah, so that quest sounds sort of dangerous, but I think they're just in the open, they're not in a cave, so maybe in a level or 2 I'll go for it. Although for now, hold on.
What is it?
50 herbalism, that's what I need. And then I need to go to a trade seller, there we go, trade supplies, to buy some vials.
I am forsaken.
Just buy 20. Also sell this stuff here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Actually, first, before I do anything, let's go buy our spells. I'm not playing around with the money. I think at this point I have enough money to buy the spells and also buy alchemy recipes, but we'll see. Also, we have another quest here. Coleman Farthing.
I am forsaken.
I hope you're well, all things considered. Sit for a spell and hear my tale. It's a tragedy, of course, but one I hope will end in revenge. Deaths in the family.
The Agamand family was the most prosperous family in Tirisfal glades. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the scourge first came, the Agamands fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamands, in their pride, doomed us to undeath. And now they are minions of the scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamands who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains.
Oh, I'm glad I checked in here, because we've got more quests that are in the Egamand Mills. Right, the Haunted Mills.
Devlin Agamand was the younger of 2 sons in the Agamand family, and in life the two could not be more different. Thurman was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agamand Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering can still be heard near the road leading to the Agamand Mills. I'm collecting the remains of the Agamands, and I want poor Devlin. Find him, destroy him, and bring me his bones. Trust no one.
Alright, any other quests here? Probably not, but let's just check really quick. Nope. Also no cooking trainers to be seen. Although I will quickly check. For
I
this,
can train you in
I
first aid
need
techniques.
40. Alright,
Beware.
let's keep that number in mind.
It's so cold now. The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon. But no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill.
Nope.
It's so cold.
Let's try that again. Oh.
It's so cold now.
Come on.
The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon. but no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 dusk bat pelts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, adventurer, so that I can continue to serve the cause.
I can probably do that first. I can get some pelts. Not in here. In here. Got an enchanter as well back there. Alright.
What can this insignificant servant do for you, adventurer? Training perhaps?
Okay, we got our first heal over time, renew. Pretty good. So heals over 15 seconds. And this is quite good. Fade, when I'm playing by myself, doesn't, as far as I know, do anything. It's a little misleading. It says it discourages enemies from attacking you. What it actually does is it reduces your threat. But threat as a mechanic only matters in a group setting, or if there's some other source of threat aside from you. So if me and another person are attacking someone, even if they're not in my group, using Fade will probably make them attack the other person, but if I'm the only one attacking an enemy and I use Fade, it won't do anything because I'll still have 100% of the threat. Think about threat for an enemy as 100% that can be split between multiple other entities. So if I'm the only one attacking them, all 100% of the threat is held by me, and there's no other person that is splitting it with me. And using Fade only reduces your amount of threat of the total, but the total still has to be distributed to all the attackers. And if you're the only attacker, you end up with all the threats still. So all that being said, not super useful right now, but it is good to have if I get into a group. I'm going to put this there for now. Yeah, and then Fade. I don't think I'll use a lot, but I'll put it on my bar just in case. Okay, so let's go back over and learn some alchemy things here. So I do want to get the Elixir of Minor Defense going. This would be a lot of armor. Yeah, this is like a 40% armor boost. So let me make, let's see here. I think I'll make 4 of these, because it does last for an hour. And then I'll make the rest as healing potions for now. I think 15 alchemy is when I unlock my next alchemy thing. Alright, so let's just make a bunch of healing potions. I also think I'm going to put my highest, most powerful heal there, and throw renew there. Put my healing potions here. That's what we'll do. Actually, let me hold off on making one more here, because it's at 5 for the stack.
Here to learn about potions.
Okay,
I've got
we
plenty
roll
to
blood
teach you. I might
potions.
be dead, but I
What do I
haven't
need
lost
for
my
these?
brains.
I need earth root for these. That's right. Okay, that's fine. I think this looks fine. I don't have a lot of bag space here, which is not ideal. Let me actually... Okay, let me do this. I'm going to make one more healing potion to use up my remaining silver leaf. And then I will just try to use a healing potion soon. I guess I could sell the healing potion. Let me do that, actually. I just want to have the bag space. God, I gotta go do it. Let me also see if the general goods lady sells bags for cheap. Probably not. But, yeah.
I haven't got all day.
I mean, I could buy 2 of these, and that would actually probably be worth it, honestly. Now that I've bought my spells. I have 2 levels to go before I need to buy more spells. So I think I will go ahead and buy 2 small brown pouches. This is expensive, but I think the extra bag space is just really necessary. Alright, so I'm going to throw as much as I can into these bags up here. Potions in here, and then there we go, that helps.
Trust no one.
Okay, and now I think it is time for, let's do some bat killing next. Chill of Death. We can buy coarse thread from the trade lady, so let's go just find some dusk bats to get their pelts from. I think there's some to be found over here, presumably somewhere around here. And, yeah. Alright. Back in this direction, at least. I guess I could go to the east to get those spiders, but I'm a bit worried about their... Let's just fight the dusk bats first, I think. Also didn't put my guardian books on, which I probably should do. Alright, there we go. So we are able to loot it from those guys. I think out here I don't need to use one of these armor potions. I can use it in combat. Can I use it in combat? You know what, I'm not going to play around. I can just make more if I really want to. If I die because I didn't put on the potion in the outdoor world and not when I was, you know, in the mills, I feel pretty stupid, so I think this is fine. Okay, so far so good. I think I'll get these bats, and then I'll go back and turn the bat quest in, and then I'll go to the mills. I think that's the order I'll do. Where are the bats actually at, though, is the question. Around here somewhere. Kind of want to get more silver leaf, so let's run over and grab this real quick. Please don't pull on me, please. I was going to look for bats up here, honestly. I kind of want to get some herbs as I go. Alright. No funny business, please. There's the pond. Any bats around the pond? Okay, I see bats over there. That's a good sign. Just gonna move a bit further away from the corpses. Use my GC to move. Okay. Oh my god, that... Ugh, I really want to see the health, because I bet that thing drops something really good, and it is only level 7, but I think in Classic WoW, all rares can be safely assumed to have, like, much higher health and other resources. I'm worried about attacking that without knowing exactly what kind of stats it has. I could look it up, but I don't really want to look stuff up mid-session like that. I think I'll look up the thing about the rares between episodes, and then I can come back for rares if I am so inclined. Maybe this person... What are they doing? They're glitching out. If I had a group, I would go for a rare, but not on my own. Plus, in a group, you'd have to decide who gets what loot, because loot is not shared in Classic WoW, so there's that also. Hunting rifle, okay. I don't really want to go to the side of the mountain. Let me go this direction and look for more bats, and then go back to Brill with the bats, with the bat wings, I mean. Bat pelts. Alright. Any bats? Anywhere? There are the gnolls. Yeah, I think we're running out of bat country here. Level 5, you won't see me easily, so that's fine. Alright. I really am so tempted. I just don't know if this is safe. I'm higher level. Man, I'm just gonna leave it. I just don't want to mess around, you know. Because I think that rares in Classic WoW have, like, substantially more stats. Like, they're basically rares and elites at the same time. I'm fairly sure about that, so I'm just not going to play around. The only thing that it could drop that I would be super, super excited about would be a wand, but I don't imagine that would be the case. I don't think there are really any wands in the game under level 10 or so. Oh, please, 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 please. Alright, we're good. I should have used my Shadow Arcane to tag that guy if I was worried about that, but it's alright. Worked out in the end. Oh, that's not good. But notice how much more armor I have now that I drank that potion. It really does make a big difference, especially for a cloth wearer. So, this is one of the reasons why alchemy is really good for my situation. Because 50 armor was like a 35-40% armor boost, just like that. Pull these guys away. I could just fight that guy, but I don't really want to. I'm just gonna wait for him to move. Come on. Get out of here. Shoo. Doesn't matter anyways. Also, my mouse is a little bit glitchy, which I don't like so much. That seems dangerous. Alright. That was a really poorly timed ravage. Nope. I just need one more. Come on, around here somewhere. One nice thing, though, about playing solo is because I do get hit in melee a lot, I am raising my defense skill, which is something that casters often, if they play in a group or whatnot, they just never have raised. And that does give me a bit of protection if I do go into melee in a more, like a group setting or like a, let me actually grab this earth. No, you know what, I'm not going to grab the earth root, I'm just going to go back to Brill. No plane run. We're going back to Brill, turning in these... I could probably survive that fall, but I'm not playing around, so I'm just going to walk on the ground instead of jumping. I'm going to turn this in. I can go buy some coarse thread from the trade merchant, I believe. So I think you can get it from a trade seller, fairly sure. I think we just go straight this direction, straight back to Brill. I think we'll be alright. And then I can go into the mills with a fair bit of my regeneration potion. In fact, I have a couple more I can make, obviously. We got a mage. If this mage grouped with me, I would probably fight the Lost Soul. If she's still here, I don't see her. Keeping my eyes peeled. Maybe she despawned. I don't know how it works in Classic WoW with rare spawns. They may just despawn after a bit of time has passed. Yeah, I think she's gone. Maybe someone killed her, or she despawned or something. These Rotting Dead are a bit lower level, so I can move around here a bit more safely, although maybe not completely safely. Let's not get too confident here. Yeah, that Lost Soul's just gone. I don't know where she is. Alright. In we come. Buy some coarse thread, turn that quest in, get ourselves a cloak upgrade. And then I think it's mill time. Whew. In fact, I'll get my quest ready for just that. You know what, this actually is a red quest. I'm glad I'm not doing the spider thing now. Well, you know what, this actually is a red quest as well. Maybe I have to go back to the mills later.
What
yeah.
now?
Anyways, coarse thread.
Trust no.
Let's go turn in the Chill of Death. Man, maybe I should wait to do the mills even further. That might be what I should do. I could go to the Scarlet area. That was yellow in my quest journal.
Hello?
I can just go see how high level it is.
What do you require?
Do you have 5 hold on. Do you have 5 duskbat pelts and some coarse thread yet, Pearly?
I appreciate your efforts, adventurer. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Good. Alright, let's go down here. No, actually, hold on. I'm gonna make a change. Audio. Turn music down a little bit. It was a bit quiet in the previous episode, but this is a bit too loud, so I want to make sure it's not overwhelming. Alright, let us repair our goods, sell our stuff, and then I think we maybe do the Scarlet location.
Hello.
Alright,
not
let's see here.
seek death.
Ruin Tower southwest of Brill. I think it's that ruin tower right there. That is southwest of Brill. Alright, let's go that direction. See, let me also turn off these other quests in the meantime. I don't think there's night web spiders over here. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, here's the Undercity Zeppelin to Ogrimmar. I think so, at least. And there's Undercity over there. Or there's the ruins of Lordaeron over there, technically. Undercity is beneath it. But no need to go in there quite yet, so I think we're fine. Keeping careful eyes peeled for any dangerous enemies out here. We are near the Silverpine border, and Silverpine is the higher level zone. It's the next zone after this one that undead players normally go to. So, they're not like, you know... Hold on. Excuse me. They're not like Plaguelands dangerous, but they are still going to kill me if I aggro them, so let's keep our distance. I'm going to tentatively try to do this tower quest, and then I guess I can just go back to the mills multiple times. Like, maybe that's the play. These guys are fine level-wise. What do we have over here? Silverleaf? Okay. Let me kill this guy here. I guess I have to kill him either way because he's aggroed on me, so that's fine. Level 9, that's okay though. I'm use a renew and try incorporating that into my rotation just for healing. Oh! That is super lucky. That's a 5 silver drop right there. I don't like this little pack moving around together. That looks rather dangerous. I do need to go in the tower to kill the guy. Let's start to clear our way over. Please don't be a caster. Oh, actually not a caster. She has a staff, so I thought she'd be a caster. But we just gotta kill these guys and hope the spawns around here are not too brutal. Actually, I'm just gonna need to save my mana. Alright. Do some quick math in my head. I can take this guy and then drink after. Oh, I don't have my buff on me. What am I doing? That's a pretty bad mistake. Let me wait for my mana to go up. I'll buff and then I'll drink. Right here in the middle of everything. Right. Get to sippin' before I get to trippin', like I always say. Alright, I think I can pull either side of the tower fairly safely. Also, these insignia rings don't seem to have the best drop rate, which is not looking great, but okay, that's fine. Alright, let's do it. Please don't pull both. Oh, why are you walking this way right now? What is that? Actually, those are the Pathers, that's what that it was. I'll still kill the missionary then, just to be safe. Alright, he's gonna run. There he goes. Alright, I can make this pull with this amount remaining. I'm gonna pull towards the tower so that the spawns behind me are not gonna catch me off guard. Alright, I'm running out of mana, that's not great. Get him running. Okay, this is a little dangerous. I have no way to kill him fast. I have to kind of... Okay, he's gonna... We're good. That was a bit of a riskier pull, but worked out okay. Level 9, does he have friends? He has a friend. He has one friend. I may have to kill the friend and then run, and then re-engage after. I have my health potions, that's something. Oh, you know what? I might use... I was using Slumber Sand on this might be a little excessive, but that would make this a surefire thing. I don't remember if Slumber Sand is good the entire game. I think it is. I sure hope it is. I don't really want to use my Slumber Sand on this encounter if I can help it. Does he have just one ad, or does he have multiple? I can't really tell. Okay, another ring. I'm gonna pull this Zealot as well. Not taking any chances. Actually, that was a low mana pull. What was I doing? That was not the right maneuver. just gonna let my mana recover for a sec as I heal up. I want to reapply Shadow Word Pain in a minute here. Probably didn't have to do it right then, but well, choices were made. Okay, I don't know why I made the pull the way that I did. That was not well done. Alright, yeah, there's zero way to do this pull without pulling both of them. I think I have to just try to nuke the Zealot and then, like, book it. I think that's my best bet. Or maybe I pull the boss and I run and try to just keep the boss on me without damaging the Zealot, and so I then fight the boss further away. That might be what I do. Alright, I just gotta go for it. I'm just gonna try to blast down the Zealot. I'm not gonna damage the boss at all, so that... Also, I'm gonna shield as soon as they get to me. Alright, blast down Zealot and then run. Please, no shenanigans. Please, no shenanigans. Don't... Okay. See you later, alligator. After a while. Crocodile. Okay. Whew. That plan worked. I'm gonna run as fast as we can. Now we're in danger zone with those spawns behind me, so I need to not run back out. Once I fully restore, I can take on Captain by themselves, I think. I hope. Whew. Alright, now I'm out. Weakened Soul is over, so I can reuse shield on myself, so that's good. I should use shield there. Lose it now. Okay, we're good now. I think that was pretty well done there, if I do say so myself. Alright, and then, just because I'm not very smart, I'm going to go... Oh, there's no tower to go up into, so never mind. Alright, we need to kill one more missionary, and then we're good to go. Alright, here's our one missionary we need to kill. Do a partial mana pull, because I'm just feeling powerful, you know? I'm a little confident. I didn't even dot this guy. What am I doing? Actual throwing right here. Alright. That's it with this area. Let's get out of here. I'm not even going to get that silver leaf. You couldn't pay me to get that silver leaf. It's just not happening. Maybe it is happening. Nah. No, actually, okay, you know what? No. Some herbs are just not worth picking the fight for. Let's get this Peace Bloom and then skedaddle. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna not pick any more herbs because I want to keep my potions up and not waste time with them. I will pick these herbs because they're on my way. Alright, we're going back to Brill. So we're going to just get Scarlet Rings as we do all the quests in the area, kind of gradually, but I'm not going to specifically farm for them right now. I guess I could have gone for those herbs in case those guys dropped those rings. That may have been the move I should have made, but it is what it is. We left the area now. This guy might pull on me. Nope, he didn't pull on me. That's fine. If I can't get to 25 herbalism on the way back, I can... I think get, or was it 50? I don't remember which one was 50, which one was 25 for herbalism or alchemy. But either way, more herbs is good. Alright. I think that was a pretty smart move there. Killing the ad, running, and then re-engaging the boss. That's going to be a move we're going to have to make probably in multiple scenarios. That guy could have given me the buff. I would have been appreciative. I would have given him a buff back if he had done that. Arcane Intellect would be really good for me, for my mana, but nope. Was not to be. Alright, so I think this quest came from the guy in the inn, so let's head there after I first sell my stuff. Actually, I guess there are quest turn-in markers on the map.
I'm listening.
So that's good. This would actually be an upgrade for my damage, and it's probably an upgrade that's worth buying, although before I do that, actually, I don't have anything to sell because I just have... Let's see. Do any of these give me a weapon upgrade? No. I will buy the cudgel just because I can't use them any kinds of weapons. So wait, hold on. I'm in the wrong spot. It's not in the inn. It is in the town hall building. Or no, it's that guy. It's a zygote. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the mace. Getting this offhand was actually pretty lucky. Those are kind of rare. Let's sell that. Buy that. That's an upgrade. Not much of an upgrade, but it's something at least. Okay. I still can't believe I can't use staves as Forsaken. That seems a little ridiculous. Humans can use staves. I was a human once.
Green's death will undoubtedly please the Dark Lady. You have performed your duty well, adventurer. We are still at war, and the Scarlet Crusade grows in strength. The report Executor Aaron sent me indicates Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in southeastern Tirisfal near the Balnir farmstead under the command of Captain Vashon. Kill Vashon along with 5 Scarlet Friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the Crusade.
Alright. I'm also going to go ahead and put the Undercity reputation at experience bar. May as well. See how Sylvanas feels about me. Okay, what can I do here? Let's make some... I don't have any of those, so I don't want to make any more potions because it takes up too much bag space. I'll make some more, or I don't want to make any more healing potions, I should say. I can make 2 more elixirs of minor defense. That's perfectly fine. And that is alright. Let me also move this over to here. Okay.
Victory for Sylvanas.
That's all I'll do at the minute. What do I do? I need 25 for the next one. I think I probably do. So let's check here.
Listening.
This does require 50, so I think it might be alchemy that I need to have at 25.
Here to learn about potions. I've got plenty to teach you. I might be dead, but I have.
No, actually, it's just mana potions. I need mana potions. I need mana potions. This would be really good to have before going into the crypts or into the mills. So I think getting alchemy. Yeah, actually, no, getting alchemy up to 25 to get the mana potion thing would be kind of important, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see here. This is still considered red. Megadai is now yellow, so that's something. I suspect this guy would be a tough fight, though, on my own. Maybe I'll ask in general chat for Megadai friends. This guy, I think this guy's on the road, it sounds like. The road leading to the mills. Maybe I go get this guy by himself and then come back and do other stuff. That's one option. Yeah, let's go try this out. Let's try Devlin's Remains and then come back and do maybe the Knoll area. I think that's the move. Perhaps. Maybe I wait to 10 to do the mills. I don't know. I mean, the boss quest is red still, so that's not great. But I don't know. I have to think about this more. The order I'm going to do things. I think at this point maybe the Knoll area will not be quite as dangerous. So let me go do this quest to maybe get closer to level 9 so that I might be able to level up while doing the Knoll area. Also, I need to move through all these zombies somehow. Okay. Any sign of the lost soul? I don't see her, so I think we're fine. Alright. Let's move around like here. Come up to the thing up there. Alright. So on the road to Eggman Mills is probably north of here. Let me get back on the road. Near the road. So he's somewhere around here in the direction of the mills. I'm assuming he's like near the front of the mills, or... Maybe he's... Oh, hold on. Okay, this is, I think, fine. Okay, this is not fine, actually. I wasn't expecting these guys to be such a danger, but... Alright, I'm out of here. Come on. Alright. Well, I had an extra health potion anyways, so that's alright. Whew, okay. Where the hell is this guy? I guess it said his teeth can be heard near the road, but that doesn't mean that he's on the road himself. I assume that's kind of like roughly where he is. Well, one way to find out, let's head towards those mills and see what we can see. We can also maybe do that other quest. Notched ribs and blackened skulls. So who drops these? Rattle Cage, Cracked Skull Soldiers, and Dark-Eyed Bonecasters. Okay. Well, these guys are not too high level, so maybe just the bosses are way higher level. So let's, I guess, start coming into the mills. Okay. Dark-Eyed Bonecaster. I think there's some Earth Root over here. I will go grab Earth Root. I don't see if there's more people nearby, but I don't think so. Oh, actually, he's a spellcaster, so I can just fight him from here. Alright, not too painful.
I need to target something.
Hello! Hello, skeletal friend. You spawned directly next to me. I did not like that at all. I am the Yelper. Thanks to you. Alright, that's fine. Gotta love... I mean, that's a good sign for this area. We got some hyper spawns immediately. There's more? More oh, there's a lot up here. These guys didn't pull on that? Did they not pull each other? Okay. Mysterious Scourge shenanigans happening up here. I'm just gonna wait for my mana the slow way, I think. I don't want to use my water too much here. Alright. I don't like my very limited line. I don't like my line of sight from here. I just really can't see anything. Alright, this works okay. I just need to get on top of this hill so I can get a better lay of the land. Okay. Ooh! Hello! Hello, friends. Hilltop friends. I didn't see you up there. Ooh, you made me launch 20 feet in the air from projectile feces. Okay, I don't like the look of this too much, but I think this is doable. Not if that guy's there, so let's I gotta loot these guys, though, is the problem. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I may pull and then run, like I did before. Oh, I don't think they pull with each other. I can't tell if they're just too far apart. I think those guys are pretty close together. Maybe these guys just don't pull with each other, which would be pretty great for me, honestly. Okay, I don't like what's happening with that guy there. I'm just gonna pull this guy now. Where is he going? He's just walking around. Alright, come on. No. Funny business, please. Don't pull. Alright. I think we're good. I'm gonna see if the guy is up here somewhere. I feel like he might be. It doesn't seem to be the case. Let me look over in this corner. I can do this pull at this amount of mana. What is this? letter undelivered. This is a letter written by Thurman, the eldest son of Gregor Agamemnon. It is addressed to a Yvette Farthing. She's in the inn, although it has not reached her. Alright. Ooh, that's a chest. That's really, really good. I was wondering if I'd see a chest. Chests can have some really good items, and they're pretty uncommon, so that's some good luck there. I don't think this guy sees me through the wall. So I hope not. Alright. So I don't think the guy is up here. Does not appear. Actually, yeah, he's behind the mill. Or not the guy, but that guy is the skeleton. Okay, so I do have an opening animation, just not for herbs. Only for chests. Ooh, okay, hold on. It's the same. This is a bit better. Alright. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna go back around the way I came. Yeah, I don't think there's any more of... Or I don't think that guy is up here in this area. So let's continue along. I'm gonna go to the other side of the road and look over there. Where the hell is this earth root? Was it on top of the thing? Oh my gosh. I think it's up here. I don't think it's worth fighting those guys just to get some earth root. And these guys are respawning already. Let's get out of here. This is dicey already. Alright, let's get this silver leaf. This guy may... Okay, he's not going to. I don't know where this guy is. I just genuinely don't have a... Okay, there he is. Never mind, I found him. Oh, who's attacking me? Someone's attacking me. Okay, I'm no longer in combat. Okay, we found the guy. He has a unique model and everything. Let's clear the way over to him and try to pull him onto the road where it's a bit safer. I still have got 8 minutes left on regeneration, so that's perfect. And we can also do the Mills Overrun while we're doing all this. I think the dark guys dropped the notched ribs. Or maybe it's the other way around. The other guys dropped the notched ribs. Hold on. Mills Overrun. Yeah, it's the soldiers who dropped the other stuff the stuff that I want. Where'd the guy? Oh, here, there he is. He like wanders around everywhere. God, where do I pull this guy? I guess I wait for him to path back down. I'm gonna clear this guy out of the way in the meantime. Oh, hold on, never mind. He's on the way. Here he comes. All right. Wait for him to be far enough away, and then make the pull at max range. Here we go. All right. Shield when he arrives, so he doesn't do too much damage right away. Also gets what do you call it? Weakened soul going sooner. So, okay, now let me go ahead and just kill some of the soldiers before leaving the area, so I can have that quest get turned in as well. Oh, that's not enough mana to that pull. Let's back it up. Just give it a sec. All right, this is probably enough now. Okay, so not too bad. We didn't really enter the mills themselves, so that's worth noting. So we're not really like completing the mills area, and there's still that other quest to go kill the bosses. That'll work. I'm just gonna drink. I think I'm near the level where you can use the higher tier water, so I think it's probably worth using up my water now a bit more freely. I can buy higher tier water, I think at the inn in Brill, once I get there. Or not when I get to the inn, but once I am at that point where I am ready to do that sort of thing. Alright. Let's kill this guy as well. Hello! I did not see you at all. You came very close to me. I'm glad you didn't see me. This would probably have been fine to fight them both at once, but I do not really want to do it like... Oh, you know what? That's actually an upgrade. I don't really want to do it like that. Whew, alright. Let's go turn these quests in just a minute here. We're almost to level 9, which is pretty cool. Alright. That is an upgrade. Alright. I just need one more rib, and then we are good to go. Oh, it's the Lost Soul! What the hell? What's she doing up here? Does she path all the way up here? Oh, I want to fight her. This feels so dangerous. I'm gonna tempt fate a little bit by fighting this guy kind of near her.
That's still recharging.
Don't like the spooky, scary skeleton action happening behind me. I'm so curious what happens if I fight that. And the greed, it's so powerful. So she paths all the way up here. That's interesting. You know what? I'm going to kill... Hold on. I need to still get ribs, actually. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Okay, let's see. Where the hell are... It's just a trillion of these casters. Like, where are the non-casters at?
I'm out of range.
Alright, come on. Okay, oh, hold on. Is she going for the Lost Soul? Oh, she... Oh, God damn it! God. Fuck. Holy shit, she just... Oh, she has a group. Oh, that's why. Okay, the Lost Soul didn't seem as though it, like, put up a big fight, so I think I could probably take on the Lost Soul myself if I spot her again in the future. Okay, well, either way. Oh, hello. That's nice of her to do. Let me repay the favor. Alright. Okay. Warlock that will never die. Love for guild. Alright, sure. Or looking for guild. Actually, what I'm going to do here... I'm going to hearth back to Brill from here, because I'm pretty far away. And... I have sort of limited time today, because I have some plans with my family in a couple hours, and I'm a bit worried about Oh, fuck me in the ass. I didn't go to Brill to set my hearthstone there. Great. Well, what I was saying a minute ago is that I probably should wrap up kind of soon. A bit of a shorter episode, but these episodes don't really have like a specific video length policy, and I do want to give myself some time to get ready and go, because I'm doing a touristy thing with my family. But I guess first I'll be running back to Brill from over here. So, that's great. Well, we're going to be doing this for a minute now. God damn it, I thought that I set my Hearthstone in Brill. I don't know why on earth I didn't do that when I was in Brill for such a long time before. So that's a choice that was made by me. That's great. I guess I can turn in that other quest I got as well from the... whatever you call it, the letter.
Victory for Sylvanas.
And I have a lot of linen to learn, so let me do that now. Or not to learn, but to use. I need to get to 40 first aid to get the heavy linen bandages. God damn it, that's fucked up. At least my potion's running out, so it's kind of good timing. But yeah, that's annoying. At least it's just costing me time, and it's not costing me the playthrough, so that's not so bad at least. God, I'm gonna be beating myself about that for a while. Alright, I think I'm also going to sell off anything above 20 bandages. I don't think I need that many bandages. I probably don't need these bandages either. I have a lot of healing options. It's just having them available just in case is always handy. Although the situation where I'd have enough time to do a bandage is not a lot of situations. But it's better to have them than to not have them. Well, the return trip begins, I guess. Going on to auto run. That's brutal. I'm gonna go. First thing I'm gonna do in Brill is set my Hearthstone to goddamn Brill. I could have. If I looked at the tooltip, I would have seen that it said Shadowgrave. And I would have understood the horrible mistake I was about to make. Oh, that's fine. We'll end this episode off on a slightly comedic note, I guess. Yeah, so there might be more quests that I get after these ones that have me fight skeletons further in the mill that are higher. What?
Hello?
What? You want money? I don't owe you any money. Letter. What letter? Oh, you want to fight then? All right, mate. Let's do this. Owe you any money?
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Watch your
Oh my god, okay, hold on. I didn't realize he would fight me right this second. But he's only level 5. I mean, I delivered this guy's letter to that lady, so, like, why is he...
What is it? I'm listening.
Okay, give me a minute to rest up now. You gone and beat me up good.
And you are...
Okay. I guess I would not have known about this if I hadn't come back here. Who do I turn this into? A rogue steel. What the I've never seen this quest before. Oh, I turned it into him. Okay, you just needed to kind of respawn.
What do you
I mean, I guess this is the silver lining of coming back here.
What skill? Thought you'd be easy prey, adventurer. Got me good. You did. Here's the coin I promised. Not as much as I said it'd be, but that's on account of me lying to you in the first place.
I'm speechless. I've never seen that quest before. I mean, I would never have thought to come back here if not for the accidental hearth. So you know what? It worked out in the end. I got a little bit more money and some Undercity reputation. So I think what's going on, because that's the guy that sent us to talk to that lady in the inn earlier. Not earlier in this episode, but last episode. And I think the implication is that he was trying to screw us over, which is a very Forsaken, mindset thing to do. And now that we've gone back and confronted him, I don't know, actually. I don't have any context for what that quest was. So, okay, well, interesting. I'm glad I spotted that. Let me know in the comments if you know what that was about, if you have any explanation for that series of events, because I do not have any explanation for that series of events. Okay, let's head back, sell our stuff, and I'll have to log at that point. But we'll end up with a, nearly 2-hour episode, so... And we're alive, so that's pretty good. I mean, alive in the sense of not having died as a Forsaken. We're not really alive. Kind of got the... I can't not see the jiggle now, and it's very distressing. Someone decided... They woke up and they chose violence. They decided to have the Forsaken female have noticeable breast physics when running. Because I normally am looking at the back, so I'm not really seeing it, but from the front it's like... Eesh. Alright, well, we're almost there. Wasn't too big of a detour, and we got a little bit of a... I don't think we got any experience from that. We got a little bit of experience, not very much, but we got some Undercity rep, which is always nice, and a little bit of coin, so could have been worse, I guess. I wonder if there's other quests like that that are just kind of in weird locations I never would think to go back to. I wonder. Anyways, we're almost back now. I don't remember who gave me which of these quests, but I'll see it on my minimap once I arrive in Brill, so that should be alright. And I might actually, yeah, I'll do the Knoll. So next episode I'll start by doing the Knoll quests and get to level 10, and then I'll go and do the Eggman quest with my level 10 spells as well. That will be good. Let's not pull that guy.
I am Forsaken. What are you looking for? What now?
Our battles with the Scourge wage on, Pearly. Do your part and throw those cursed, mindless undead back into the Plaguelands.
Your efforts in the war are felt among us, adventurer. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but the Death Guards of Tirisfal will remember your name.
That is a big upgrade. Level 9, very good. Throw the trousers on. Let me talk to this guy. I would really like to buy some bags from that guy if he's selling them for cheaper than the merchant. Let's compare when he tells us how much
I
it
haven't
is.
got all day. Beware the living.
So a 6 slot is 5 silver from the merchant. So what is he going to sell it for? I could incidentally buy my last 6 slot bag. 2 silver. That's a really good deal. I don't know, is that guy making money from this? Actually, he's right here.
Embrace the shadow.
That's a really good deal. 2 silver for a 6 slot bag. Alright, please notice my trade window. Hey, there it is. Yes!
Thank you.
Alright, that was a good trade. I wish that I'd known about that offer before. I mean, I would have saved 10. Well, technically I would have saved 6 silver because I would have spent 4, but oh well. That's fine.
Speak quickly.
Alright, Haunted Mills.
Remember.
Did you find Devlin?
Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it is in knowing that the Agamans are destroyed.
Agamans.
They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my heel.
Alright, 420 experience. Very nice.
I can train you in first aid techniques.
Man, first aid wise, 23.
Embrace the
Alright, let's leave the crazy land there with the noise. Okay. Now this is green, actually. Shoot, I didn't realize this would be low level already. But yeah, Knowles is definitely next. No doubt about it. But I think this is actually a good stopping point for this episode. I maybe have time to do the Knowles area, but I don't really want to rush myself there. So that's going to be it for this episode of the Pearly playthrough. I did things off with some trading, which is a feature in classic hardcore servers, but not in regular classic with the hardcore mod, fun fact. So whatever the case, that's going to be it for the Pearly playthrough. We got a lot done today. Didn't really have too much of a appearance change. We're still wearing this crazy dress, but we leveled up a couple times, got a number of quests done, had some close calls, and just in general are making good progress. So I think next episode we'll either wrap up Tears Fall Glades or get closer to wrapping it up by episode 4. But no need to rush. We're getting a lot of good stuff done, and I think I'm learning the priest ins and outs pretty well as we go. So all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.